The Connor Season 7 is just days away from returning, though some familiar faces won't be back. It was recently announced that the Connor Season 7 will be adding Austin Powers and Buffy the Vampire Slayer star Seth Green for a 3-episode run as a new friend of Darlene's. However, when the dysfunctional family, which has been on television for decades, returns to ABC on Wednesday, March 26 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC, a trio of crucial characters won't be present. TV Line reports that David, Johnny Galecki, DJ, Michael Fishman, and Bev, Estelle Parsons, will not appear during the Connor Season 7, with the news coming from executive producer Bruce Helford. Having served as the showrunner on the spin-off with Dave Kaplan, Helford offers some context on the missing characters. When it came to David, he said that the character does get a mention but pointed to the Big Bang Theory alum's availability. As for DJ, who last appeared in the Connor Season 4 finale, his absence comes down to the same reason of not having a huge role in the story. Bev, who received significant focus throughout the spin-off and the original Roseanne, also gets a mention. However, the character's absence comes from the fact that the Oscar-winning Parsons, at 97 years old, lives far away from where the sitcom films in Los Angeles. What the latest cast news means for Bev. She got a fitting send-off. Bev's absence is not altogether surprising. So much of Season 6, arguably its best moments, focused on the reconciliation between Bev and Jackie. It served as a poignant swan song for a character that shares important history with some of the most important Connor's characters. Keeping in mind that Bev has been losing her memory, however, at least there will be an update or two on how she's doing. In the 3rd episode of the Connor Season 6, Moms and Rats, written by Helford and directed by Jody Mogolin Hahn, the sentimental mixes with the ridiculous. Bev comes back into the picture when her family becomes concerned about unauthorized charges on the grandmother's credit card. It eventually becomes clear that Bev's mental facilities are starting to slip, but she wants to spend some quality time with Jackie. In the end, however, despite her steadily declining condition, Bev isn't in favor of quietly waiting for her death to come. She decides to board a train and go on an adventure. Jackie does try to stop her mom at first, but the two eventually arrive at an understanding, and Jackie waves goodbye to her mother. As an added bonus, Bev says that the Connor clan can enjoy the false charges that they've made on her credit card. What the news means for DJ and David. Their departures were more abrupt. DJ's exit was less eventful. After he made his last appearance in the Connor Season 4, it was revealed that DJ had reunited with his wife Ginna, who was stationed overseas in Germany. They'll ultimately be joined by their teenage daughter, Mary, as the upcoming episodes confirm. It is something of a happy conclusion for the Connor sibling, even if it is off-screen. The culmination of DJ's arc occurring off-screen reflects that the spin-off didn't seem to always know what to do with Roseanne's son. In spite of being credited as a main cast member, DJ appeared infrequently on the spin-off and was often not a central focus in terms of pushing the story forward. On the whole, by the time he bowed out at the end of Season 4, DJ appeared in just 36 episodes of The Connors. Fishman also stepped behind the camera, directing 5 episodes. There had been some hope that the actor would return in a guest appearance, but that is officially not in the cards. As for David, despite how he has made appearances in the spin-off, Galecki's Roseanne character has been revealed as an absent parent to Harris and Mark and an overall distant ex to Darlene. That was the show's way of dealing with Galecki's unavailability, as it represented a shift for a supporting player that had been significant. At one point in Roseanne, it looked as though David and Darlene might someday find their way back to each other. Even in the Connor Season 2, David said that he would try to be better and more present. Ultimately, the producers felt they had to address why David was never actually around for his kids. That's why, as they explained in a TV Line interview, they had to paint David in a more neglectful light. Helford said, "We didn't want to say anything negative about the character, because you never know if Johnny's going to want to come back." In any case, Ben has stepped up as a father figure to Darlene's kids and has built a particularly solid bond with Mark. Our take on the absences in the Connors Season 7. 6 episodes is too short. It's nice that the decade-spanning titular family are getting 6 episodes to say their goodbyes, but that count is too short for the Connors to tie up a world that has built up a lot of history since first appearing in 1988. Some character absences are inevitable because of the ability and willingness of actors to appear. Others, like DJ perhaps, might have worked if the farewell event was a little longer. Unfortunately, brief mentions will have to suffice.